Game number 1 of Elysian Realm and FSP. For the side of FSP, we have got Cabby, Shima, Daring, Ragnar, Des Moines, Salem, Marseille, Ohio, St. Vincent. For the side of Elysian Realm, we got Delny, Harugamo, Daring, Des Moines, Brisbane, Des Moines, Kremlin, and a St. Vincent. Let's see how they're going to split these ships out. And so we're seeing the split. Looks like FSP is basically doing a full split. Looks like they're going to send the Daring up into B here. Looks like a 4-4 ship split for FSP. Elysian Realm, of course, was second last King of the Seas. They finished second for North America. 4-2A, looks like the Daring going towards B. Des Moines is going to set up in the standard position there outside of B to help cover. And then the Kremlin, Des Moines, Harugamo heading down to C. But let's watch this game in as they move and see how they go. Basically, even health. Early start is going to be the question of how does this Des Moines of Hutao and Professor Luger do against Rita Hanawa? That's going to be the first question in here. Shots out from the Ohio in on the Des Moines. They're going to not quite hit because of the island, and he breathes a sigh of relief. And so as the shots continue to space in here, no major damage. I mean, a little bit onto the Ohio of FSP. Some damage out onto the St. Vincent of ELSR 8952. But right now, it's kind of just a casual, quiet game. Des Moines radars, that's not going to spot the Daring because the Daring is actually pulled out, which is really nice to see. Because so often they'll stay there, they'll get radared, and then it'll be just watching them get chunked slowly. Ragnar of Sky is spotted, but right now he's not in a position where anything can hit him, so he's not too worried. Ragnar Raiders, they do see the Des Moines. Des Moines still not spotted. This is a very quiet game. I mean, the Daring of Professor Lugar is spotted just courtesy of Rita Hanawa, so that'll give some time. Really good damage in on Professor. Rita not taking anywhere near as much so far. Yeah, now it's starting to be balanced a little bit, but expect him to go forward here. Down to 16k. Yeah, and they got a massive advantage there. So bear in mind, Rita hasn't used a heal yet, and Professor Luger is now down to 8,700. So he's got double the health with now that he's used the heal. He's got double the health Delny takes a bit of a chunk out here, and so now we're starting to see this split. Now, St. Vincent and Salem, get ready for them to be moving up here. You can see the Salem getting up the edge. St. Vincent stopping for the moment, considering it, but expect to see them move here, get into range, try to kill that Salem and Des Moines quickly, especially with the Kremlin pushing. Ragnar is cutting out. He's not going into the cap right now, which is very, very interesting that with them knowing some of where stuff is, they're not going into the cap. Salem of FSP Iron Ibuki spotted now. Italian Royal Navy Ibuki, I'm guessing. They're getting the shots in on Misakura Rin. Salem really taking a big chunk here. I mean, that Des Moines and Harugumo are absolutely getting the advantage right now. Harugumo's still spotted. Salem gets dark. Hasn't used the heal or the DCP yet, so he does have that going for him. And this Shimakaze goes down to Brisbane Torps while we're on the other side. Big kill there. They get the Shima out. First blood and the cap immediately going in Elysian Realm's favor. And now suddenly, don't look, but they're up by 100 points. I mean, as we look in on this, some things to watch. Look at this Des Moines positioning here. So the Daring is closing in on B, but this Des Moines is now positioned himself in the island gap. And if he's a little bit slower, it's going to be tight on if he gets detected. Oh, they're going to know he's detected now. But they're going to put the shots out. And the problem is that Bad, although too good, is going to have a much better angle on the Des Moines here, especially if the Ohio is timed right. If the Ohio is timed right, Bad, although too good, is going to have a major advantage in positioning. And you can see the immediate usage of the radar. Yes, it'll spot the Daring. Daring takes a chunk. Daring's going to have to dodge. Oh, but the Salem goes down over there, and Elysian Realm is striking fast now. And so the Des Moines is there, but Bad, although too good, is going to have the ability to move forward if he wants. He looks like he's just honestly waiting until the radar runs out. Shots in, Des Moines of Hutao down to 34k, but with a 2-ship disadvantage and almost 300 points, this is getting into a real rough spot. For the side of FSP in game numero 1. And Misakura Rin is now down to 18-4. Hutao, though, taking some more damage, 16k. They want to finish him off here. They haven't successfully yet, but they really want to get him out of here. Watch this St. Vincent. St. Vincent out here on the edge of the island. They know where he's at, but they don't exactly have a position to do anything about him yet. And now, oh, okay, so Des Moines of Battle, though, puts in shots out there onto Professor Luger. He doesn't hit, but he does see the Brisbane, so immediately turns and puts shells downrange there. Not getting the damage, though. This is buying some time for that Des Moines of Hutao to continue to get chunked. He is on fire. It's not a kill yet, but it's very close. It's going to be very tight, ladies and gentlemen, and they're going to get him, and FSP manages to get back a kill. Drop that lead to 270 for the moment. And now watch this Ragnar. St. Vincent hurting. Yeah, watch this Ragnar's push. This will mean a B cap for the side of FSP when they're ready. And now the Ragnar just going straight forward. He wants to take the kill. He's going straight forward here. He's going to angle, and he's just going to start putting the shells in the Harugumo. Problem is that island is really hurting his chance. He doesn't have the shell arc to get across the island and get the damage, so he loses the first fight really quickly. Dodges, manages to make do there, not taking more damage. Now the St. Vincent's at big danger of going down. Down to 29,000. I think we're going to see the St. Vincent decide to charge here. Gets a chunk off the Kremlin, but without the Salem there to help him, I mean, that is just a losing position for Flippy. And so we'll keep an eye over there. I mean, but yeah, Flippy's in a rough spot. He's got 30 seconds till the heal. He should get that. But it's still a 330-point lead, and they have not gotten that B cap yet. The daring of Professor Luger down to 5,800 now. Here comes the daring finally backing into B. But I'm starting to think it's too little too late. And a big chunk on the St. Vincent. He does get the heal off, but it doesn't tick before the fire kills him. And that's a third kill for Elysian Realm. Now, A and B being contested finally for the side of FSP. They need those now if they're going to win. And now the Harugumo and Ragnar are juking it out. Ragnar will have advantage here with the heal, at least temporarily, though his shots are not getting as good value right now. Heal is keeping him in this fight, but the Harugumo is hard winning this fight otherwise right now. Misakura down to 8,900. Ragnar down to 7,700. Remember how much he started that fight in the lead. Down to 6,300. And they get the Marseille of FSP over here. And ladies and gentlemen, FSP is in real danger of getting pointed out right now. Shots out onto the St. Vincent. They'll get a chunk off him, but it's not enough. Fiship has to move. And then Quincy OVO down to 10-7. But at this point, honestly, it's all but over for FSP. You're down 3 ships. You need a kill. I mean, barring miracles on kills, which honestly, with the angle that St. Vincent just took, 1 Citadel, breathing a sigh of relief. That could have been a lot worse for him. But the cabbie almost gone. The daring has no heals left. They can't accurately and adequately contest A right now. C is locked out for them. They only have 164 points. This is just very close to being over. Shots out on the Brisbane here. Are they going to get a good angle? They'll get shots in, but it won't be enough. And the daring of Rita goes down while we were looking over there, ladies and gentlemen. And, I mean, that's almost... Cabby pops the heal. Will he get out of there alive? He's at 7,000. He's trying to heal. Under 7K now. He's going back and forth at that 7K mark. Here come Torps in. He's going to hit tuple Torps on the Ohio of KMN. St. Vincent is popping the heal, but he is low. Salvo here from the Ohio is going to come in down to 19K, 20K. He's going to heal back up to somewhere in the 30 to 35K range. Ragnar's running away, and FSP has just been penned in. You look at this. They're just penned in into this tiny area with forces on 3 sides. And the cabbie goes down. And ladies and gentlemen, that will assure it. Your winner will be Elysian Realm. It's just mop-up duty at this point. FSP with a good start, but Elysian Realm just finds those kills and closes it out.
But defeated.
And so, Elysian Realm wins game 1. They're 1 game away from winners bracket semifinals.